And welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be a first of a best of 3 here from the EWCL. I don't know what the E stands for, but it's something Warcraft League. It's not NWCL, which stands for New Warcraft League. I don't know what E stands for. I'm not too well informed of this particular event, but we'll just treat it as just a normal best of 3. Yeah. 2 weeks since my last cast, I do apologize. First week was finals, so I couldn't really find the time. Second week, let's see if you guys will accept this excuse. I was rebuilding my PC. I sold my previous PC, which was pretty alright, to a family member, so I had some downtime rebuilding and purchasing parts. So there you have it. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but oh well. Yeah, it's not like you guys had lack of Warcraft 3 content. Back to Warcraft does a lot, especially with the WCA going on right now. And they even got the thumbs up from oh god, I can't remember the names, but they're able to cast the King of Kings, so that's all goods. Anyway, we're gonna have an Undead versus Night Elf matchup here on the bottom right. We have Believe spawning in as the pink human Undead player, and he'll be facing off against EleGaNt, the red Night Elf player in the top left. So I have casted EleGaNt in the past. That was around 2 years ago, so a little shaky on the memory on how his skill level, I guess, compared to other undead other Night Elf players. So we'll see. And I have not casted Believe before, but he has been around, so unless I'm getting confused with another player. Believe could be, you know, a pretty common name around the internet, so I might be confused, but I probably am not. Interestingly enough, he went for a backpack upgrade on his units, so we'll see how well he can utilize that. I don't know if he's gonna use it to great extent, rather than he'll probably just transport the Rod Necromancy from here and there. Unholy Aura start from the Death Knight, so he will not be able to one-shot these wisps just yet. Unholy Aura start, of course, indicating that we are going to have very early aggression from these ghouls here, as Believe is going mass ghouls. To be expected, since it is a Night Elf matchup. You tend to be getting a lot more success, I guess, out of a ghoul start rather than going for a TED opening. So yeah, early tier 2 for Believe, and he is going to start harassing probably. Maybe not, he's just going to go for a long distance creep, as his Death Knight is currently harassing. A little curious and actually going on Holy Aura start here, even though he is harassing with his Death Knight. You could maybe pick up more kills with the Death Core, but maybe he's just scared of getting picked off. Maybe too much damage received from the back end of those archers and the Demon Hunter. But regardless, Demon Hunter is moving out, and he is first, so the ghouls better stop attacking, otherwise they're gonna give a free item over. Oh, actually no, I completely forgot that the ghouls had the backpack upgrade. Okay, so instantly worth right there. That was... yeah, I completely forgot that, the backpack. Even though I did point it out like a couple minutes ago, that was pretty good. And it was a pretty good item as well. Close attack plus 6. Will not be taken away by the Demon Hunter. Now the downside is I need to find where this ghoul is. There he is. Okay, so this ghoul has the claws. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played Warcraft. I've just been casting over these past few years. I can't remember if you could actually click on that unit and see his backpack. I know you can click on the item of the heroes and see their items, but I'm not sure about like basic units. So I think you can see the item, but of course having to individually click every single ghoul is not ideal. Demon Hunter is gonna harass around. He is level 2, so that is pretty good for himself. Death Knight also found himself level 2 as well, thanks to those early creep camps. So yeah, it seems to be going pretty well for Believe, I think. Definitely EleGaNt would have wanted his opponent to stick to level 1 for as long as possible, and now that's not possible. Believe is now finished tier 2, so he is going straight away to tier 3. The graveyard is already complete, so he's gonna have a slightly delayed Lich and Crypt Fiends as well, but getting that, I guess, Destroyers as quickly as possible. Tree of Ages is being completed. Hunter Soul is also completed, so we are gonna have the double Ancient of Lore from the Night Elf player, and it seems like double Naga Sea Witches are being brought over from both sides. So, oh, nice surround after the pathing there from the Death Knight, and that is going to be a very quick Naga Sea Witch falling there. Demon Hunter did try to go after the Naga Sea Witch, but he did find himself surrounded, and that is a very nice play from Believe. Absolute massacre when it comes to this right now. Normally you wouldn't see so many successful surrounds back to back, but this is just like maybe a little clumsy from EleGaNt. Definitely not playing EleGaNt. Nothing he could do to save the Naga Sea Witch, but definitely the Demon Hunter might have been a little too greedy. He even has Boots of Speed, so like it's probably inexcusable at that point. Level 3 onto the Death Knight, so that is going to be a level 2 Death Coil for him. He is out of mana after being constantly burned by the Demon Hunter there. But yeah, pretty much no threat. After killing the Demon Hunter, not killing the Demon Hunter, after forcing him away, he is no longer able to TP out because he has no scroll. And the Naga Sea Witch, after killing her once, you want to be a little cautious playing around that. And the Naga Sea Witch is probably not going to do that. She is walking straight at the enemy force. Oh, it seems like this Naga Sea Witch is going to be forced to pot up, but is that not enough? That is not enough, and the Naga Sea Witch is going to fall. Okay, a little bit of weirdness here from Believe. He could have definitely just full-on retreated, but oh, is that Naga Sea Witch seriously stuck? That is surprising. So she got stuck on the terrain there. I think she got. I guess you can't actually move past this ledge, so gonna transfer over the Staff Preservation to save the Naga Sea Witch from a second death. But nice for EleGaNt to actually pick up the return kill there. No more Death Coils for the Death Knight, so unable to finish off the Shadow Priest there. And the Slow Poison and the Frost Arrows from the Dryad and the Naga Sea Witch is a little too oppressive for the Death Knight, and he will be forced to retreat maybe. Item was dropped, and it is going to be the staff once again. And for now, not much is happening. The Lich is... not Lich. The Naga Sea Witch is revived and doesn't really have anything. I think she just used all the charges of the Skeleton Stick. Surprisingly enough, the claws is still in the Death Knight's inventory. That could be given over to the Naga Sea Witch, maybe do a little bit more DPS. Range units do have more of an easy time actually landing those hits rather than melee units, so that is generally why you would transfer those damage amplifying items over to them. Contesting this Overseer camp here is working out well for EleGaNt actually. Believe did try to contest, but his Death Knight took quite a bit of a beating there and is trying to play cautious. Not enough units for the undead player so far. He is bringing over his ghouls. Okay, so that might equalize things a little bit. Rejuvenate onto the Naga Sea Witch. No threat of kill there. And the Lich is out as the third and final hero for Believe, so this is pretty much the standard burst undead hero comp. Except the Naga Sea Witch is not level 2 just yet. Another surround on the Naga Sea Witch for EleGaNt. The surround is going to be broken up, but enough burst from the Frost Nova there to finish the job. I don't know how the Naga Sea Witch keeps getting caught up there, and the Demon Hunter might find himself in the same situation as well. Thankfully, he does have the Rejuvenate, so like is able to tank up most of the damage, but Belief is just he's absolutely merciless when it comes to these mistakes being made by his opponent, and this might actually be a final push here. Maybe a Dryad is in transit. Almost got caught out there, but thankfully she didn't. She did not. Yeah, Demon Hunter, I don't know how much he can do here. The bears, I assume, have Master's training, so they could transform into those bears right now, but oh yeah, you just need rejuvenate after getting surrounded so many times. Death Knight is half health and no mana. Not an ideal mana burn there from the Demon Hunter. You should be going after the Naga Witch and the Lich, but they're just so far away, and the Crypt Fiends are burrowing to save themselves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not sure entirely what the pings are for. I think it was to indicate that there's like a couple of units being unused, so yeah, even Believe is not even using his full power. He is getting surround on that bear, will force the TP stat preservation back home, but now the Naga Witch, she gets surrounded again and gets killed off. So Naga Witch once again killed at level 1. Demon Hunter is chasing, trying to redeem himself, being a true Demon Hunter, but he is also getting surrounded after being greed, and that is gonna be GG from EleGaNt. Yeah, that was the most one-sided, that was the most, not suicidal, but self-destructive, game I've ever seen, actually. EleGaNt, it seemed like he played to lose. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully he can swing things around in game 2, because that was weird.